Hey, EveryDollar budgeters. Today, we are going to look at how to set up your budget when you are paid weekly. This tutorial is going to be mainly for those people who are using the basic EveryDollar app. If you have EveryDollar Premium, you might have the paycheck planning feature that just came out. It is in its beta phase currently, so not everyone has it at this point, but there's a chance that you do. If you do, we have created a tutorial on how to do that. We'll put a link to it below. But for those of you who are just using EveryDollar Basic, this is how we recommend setting up your budget when you are paid weekly. Okay, so let's take a look at this mock budget that I put together. As you can see, this person gets paid 4 times this month, and they get paid $12.50 every week. What I've done is I've gone down here and I've created a category for each paycheck. We've got paycheck 1, paycheck 2, paycheck 3, and I'll show you how I did that by scrolling down to the bottom. You click this add group button. I'm going to name it paycheck 4. I'm going to drag it up to its paycheck friends at the top. So now we have a category for each of our paychecks. And then what we're going to do is we are going to assign our bills and our spending to each of those paychecks. So I've already put some here under paycheck 1. This theoretical person has their mortgage, their electricity, groceries, gas, restaurants happening here. And actually, here, let me change this. Their mortgage is not $600. Their mortgage is $1,200. And so what we can see over here where it says paycheck 1 is they have more money budgeted for that paycheck than they actually are going to get paid, as you can see. So that means we need to move some things around. Let's say that maybe they can pay their mortgage at the second week of the month. So what they might go ahead and do is go ahead and create a category under paycheck 2 that says mortgage 2. They can set aside $600 here. They can change this to $600. And now when their second paycheck comes around, they can go ahead and pay their mortgage. Just make sure you're not late for your payments. Oftentimes a mortgage is due between the 1st and the 15th of the month. So make sure you're paying it before the 15th for sure. So like right when that second paycheck comes in, let's go ahead and get our mortgage paid. And as you can see over here, now we have less budgeted in paycheck 1 than what they're getting paid. And that means they've got some wiggle room to budget a few extra things here. Say, water comes out on paycheck 2, I don't know, we'll go $150. And so they are adding all of their bills to each of the paychecks. Say phone, oh look, cell phone's coming out on $150. Notice here I also have mortgage 3 set aside. Now this person has already paid their mortgage, so why are they still setting aside $600 this month to go towards their mortgage? This is because maybe this person really would like to go ahead and pay off their mortgage on the 1st. So starting with paycheck 3 and 4, they're going to start getting ahead on that mortgage payment, and they're going to set aside $600 with each of those. And that means when the 1st of the next month comes around, they will have that $1,200 ready to go. They'll have a lot more wiggle room with that first paycheck to work off of. And then maybe this person can start setting aside $300 with each paycheck. This is just going to even things out a little bit throughout the month, kind of help ease that headache of one paycheck just being completely imbalanced due to your mortgage or rent payment. So you'll just continue going down these paycheck categories, and EveryDollar, whenever you set up your budget, they already have items and categories kind of set out as ideas for starting places. So you can kind of scroll down, take a look at what's already there, decide where you want to put them, make this budget personalized to you. It doesn't have to be verbatim what EveryDollar is recommending. Just make it work out for whatever works best for you. Also, don't forget about any debt payments that you have. Debts are going to be down here at the bottom. You might want to go ahead and choose to create categories under each paycheck for your credit card payments or your student loan payments or any other debt that you have as well. Also keep in mind that every once in a while, you're going to get a 5th paycheck. Whenever you are paid weekly, say you're paid every Friday, every once in a while, a few months out of the year, you're going to end up with a 5th paycheck. That's exciting because that means that could either really create that buffer for that mortgage, or it can go towards your debt payoff goals. It could go towards your savings goals. So be sure to capitalize on that 5th paycheck and use it to continue or to boost your momentum and whatever goal that you're working towards with your budget. All right, guys, there you have it. This is how we recommend setting up your budget if you are paid weekly and you are using the EveryDollar basic app, not the premium one. Also, we have an EveryDollar support group over on Facebook, so we'd love to have you join us. There are some really great conversations happening over there, some problem solving and some celebrating. So go ahead and join us. We'd love to have you. All right, thanks, guys.